Alright, welcome to C's Backyard Bees. Now this is the unexpected hive. So I knew I was going to get a split and I knew I was going to get a package. However, yesterday afternoon about 4:30 I get a phone call, and it's the person that we did the split from, and she goes, "The bees swarmed." I'm like, "What are you talking about? We split them." She's like, "Well, we have a swarm in the tree." I'm like, "Okay." And I was really worried that it was this queen, that we missed a swarm cell. And when we split, we had still a swarm cell and the queen in there, but turned out it wasn't. It turned out that big hive was just still large enough that they felt like they could make a cast swarm as well. So we went there. The split was in a tree about 16 feet up. So we got in there, we got a ladder, posted it up there and shook it into a nuke box and then dumped it into this box. And they stayed, which has been my first successful swarm capture out of a tree. We had a swarm trap that was successful a couple years ago. So it was my first catch of a swarm that was successful. However, I know this is a virgin queen that they swarmed with because the mated queen is in this one. So we have a virgin queen, so we are just going to feed it here in about 2 weeks. We'll check it to see if it's laying eggs. If it is not laying eggs, then we have a decision to make, which I'll probably buy a queen just because it was a pretty good sized swarm. They're covering 2, 4, 6 frames already. So pretty good sized swarm. And what I couldn't get out this morning was this inner cover. There we go. So typically I'm not going to go in and look for the queen because we don't even know if she's in there. She could be on her mating flight. She could be hardening up her wings still. But what we don't want to do is go in there and squish her. She's also smaller than a mated queen at this point in time, so she'd probably be harder to see. And she's typically, when they're virgins, they're not mated, they run around really fast they're not slow, and so they're hard to see. They run around. You have a higher chance of squishing them. So we're not going to get in there. We're just going to button this hive up for 2 weeks, and then we're going to come back, and hopefully she's mated and laying eggs at that point. If we can't find any evidence of her, we're going to give her 1 more week, and then we will end up buying a queen if that is not the case. So we're going to feed both of them now. Again, these guys got filled out frames, so there's wax in all these frames as well. So they will be super happy with that. And just like that, we are done with both these hives. So we have now kind of the whole gambit. We started with a nuke split. It's kind of a nuke, right? We have a swarm with a virgin queen, and we have a package. So we kind of have a tale of the 3 ways that you can get bees at the beginning of the year, which I'm kind of excited about as we get going here. So thanks for beekeeping with me today. If you have not yet, please subscribe and hit that like button below. Give me a comment on what you would like to see next, and I will see you next time.